Hello everybody and welcome to my first Microsoft Windows tutorial. My name is Mikey Tate with Inspired Technical Services, and today we're going to transfer from our Juno 1.5 tutorials to the Microsoft Windows tutorial videos, featuring Microsoft's biggest improvement in the industry, Windows 7. Windows 7 was released in late October 2009 as a major improvement over Windows Vista, which had major issues and flaws. So if you don't have Windows 7 yet and you're still using Windows Vista, it is totally recommended by Microsoft and myself that you should upgrade immediately to get all the goodies that the OS has to offer. And there is one reason why you want to upgrade. Because on our very first tutorial, we're going to take a look at the new taskbar and start menu design and compare them with Windows XP. Keep in mind that due to the problems Windows Vista had, I won't be comparing Windows 7's features over Vista's. But just as I mentioned, we'll compare all the features of Windows 7 to Windows XP's features. Let's talk about the taskbar. Windows XP saw the Windows NT 95-98 2000 era come to an end in 2001 with a brand new start menu taskbar design. It featured new icons and a lot of improvements to make the OS more reliable. Now, if you prefer to have the classic taskbar, you can change that setting via the Appearance tab. However, if you would also like to have the classic start menu, you can change that via the taskbar properties. Just right-click the taskbar and go to Properties, then switch to the Start Menu tab. I'll be discussing more of that later. Now, here's the Start Menu button. This is where you can quickly access your documents and programs in a very easy-to-use design. I would like to make note on the Start Menu that this was the final OS to have the Start text appear next to the Windows icon on it, because when Windows Vista came out in 2006, the Start text was removed from the button. Here is where your Quick Launch or other icons will appear at. If you would like to add something to it, unlock the taskbar by right-clicking the taskbar and then uncheck Lock the Taskbar. You'll see these little dots when the taskbar is unlocked. If you need room for more icons and shortcuts, you can expand the Quick Launch toolbar via these little dots by dragging the right side left or right. And you can also add more toolbars to the taskbar. Just right-click on it and highlight the toolbars, and just click on the one you want to display. Or if you want to remove one from the taskbar, just click on one of them and it will not show up on the taskbar unless you enable it. Let's focus our attention to the Windows 7 taskbar and talk about all the new features that Microsoft added. On my next tutorial, I'll discuss the features of the Start menu on Windows 7 and compare them with Windows XP. Now, as you can see, one of Microsoft's newest features is the ability for the taskbar to be transparent. You can set that up in the taskbar properties, which will be discussed in a future tutorial. Anyway, here is the Start menu button. This activates the Start menu. Just like on Windows XP, you'll have very easy access to your documents and programs. Here are the Quick Launch icons. They are much bigger and improved over Windows Vista and XP. The defaults are Internet Explorer 8, which comes with the OS, Windows Explorer, and Windows Media Player 11, which also comes with the OS. But you can add anything you want here by right-clicking on a program and then click Pin to Taskbar. As you can see down here, I pinned my Google Chrome browser shortcut to the taskbar because it fits just fine for me. Now, another new feature of Windows 7 is when you have the Chrome browser minimized, you can highlight the program on the taskbar, and above the icon, you'll see a preview of what you have displaying right now. It works on any program, even videos. And based on the color of the icon, it'll highlight as the indicated color background. Therefore, if you have a program pinned to the taskbar opened up, it will highlight just like that. Finally, this is where your system icons are located. You can display more than by highlighting the up arrow. But if you want, you can decide which icons you want to display or hide by clicking here. And last but not least, your clock is displayed here. I'll talk about how you can change the date and time in the future. Right now, I'll conclude this tutorial on the taskbar and comparison. Stay tuned for more video tutorials from the Inspired Technical team. But until then, thanks for your time and have a great day.